Hey everyone, today's the day. It's packing day. I've got my mom and Lori here to help me pack, and I thought I'd give you a look at my garage. I'm actually fixing to get in my car and go to the donut shop because we need donuts to start. It's already 9:30. I know, it's terrible, but we were out late last night. Okay, here's all the boxes I got for free from the moving company. They gave me all this paper. They gave me all these wardrobe boxes and the bars that go in them. They gave me all this stuff. So this is Christmas and different things I've already packed. So yeah, there's all my packing supplies. So I'm ready for my mom and Lori to get going with me. And now I'm gonna get in my car and go to the donut shop. Here's my helpers, my mom, who looks about 50.
150.
And here's my sister-in-law.
Who is 50?
And there's the rest of the, this is the trash from the Whataburger. Anyway, okay, that's the excitement. Okay, here is how we've done the kitchen, and each area is gonna have a totally different tag. So all the yellow tags are kitchen, and they're bright, and I love it, and I think it's gonna make unpacking so much easier. And anyway, we gotta move more out here into the... Hi everyone, I'm on a long stretch of highway in Alabama. There's nobody around me, so I thought now would be a chance to talk to you a minute. It's been a crazy week. Last week I booked the move, and I booked the packing. I mean, not the packing. I decided that I would pack myself because the difference in price was $3 grand, and I can't figure that out, but I got 2 quotes and they were both the same. And Scott said, no, you can't pack, and I said, for that kind of money I can pack. And then I called my mom and Lori, my sister-in-law, and they graciously agreed to come and drive over from Austin, and we packed for 2 solid days, and well, actually only a day and a half, and we got so much done. It's probably 90% packed, except for the garage, and the garage just has 2 shelves to pack. Everything else is done. So I'm feeling really good about it. I've had a rough couple of weeks, just feeling really overwhelmed and sad. I mean, it's not that I'm sad to be living in Alabama, but it's just another big change in my life, and I just haven't been handling it well now that the reality set in, and then the house was a wreck in the middle of packing, and it's been really tough. But I'm better now. I am about an hour away. Scott is waiting for me at our new house, and he's made a roast, which I don't have the heart to tell him, and I don't feel like eating a roast, but that's sweet that he's made that, because I will be hungry. But I had to get a Coca-Cola because I was so tired. I thought I was going to fall asleep, but once I stopped and got the Coke about 3 hours ago, I was fine. Anyway, this is kind of the beginning of a new adventure. The reason I'm driving by myself is because I have to get my Fiat, my car, to Alabama. We needed the truck in Houston to move the things that the movers aren't going to move. So it was kind of a deal whether if Scott drives from Alabama to Houston and then we follow each other back, or I go ahead and come now, stay a week, about 5 days, and then we ride back and forth together in the truck. And that's what we decided to do. Not the moving truck, the pickup truck. So we're going to drive the kids and the grandkids, not one last time, but you know what I mean. And then we're taking them all out to eat, and then we will finish packing and just kind of relax, and then drive back, and then they'll be there in 2 days, which is kind of crazy. But then the night before the movers bring the stuff to the place in Alabama, we're not going to have any furniture in there because the rental furniture's got to be picked up the day before. So I don't know, we might go to a hotel or something, because who wants to sit around in an empty apartment and sleep on the floor? We have 1 blow-up bed, but it's just like a double size, a full-size bed. I said, Scott, no. We're not sleeping on that blow bed. It's not one of those nice ones with the coils inside and everything. It's one of like a camping one, you know. I said, we're too old for that. So yeah, it's happening, y'all. After all this time, you know, Scott came here, him and I came together May 1st. I stayed 2 weeks. I came back in June and stayed 2 weeks, and I have not seen him since then. It's, yeah, and it's July. I mean, it's August. So it's been a long time since I've seen him, and that's just not been good, I'll have to say. I'm still considering, I mean, I'm still gonna do the video on the Draw the Circle book, and I've got another book, y'all, I wanna do a video on that I've been reading. That's another kind of a religious type of book. And I was wondering, this is the main reason I'm doing this video, I was wondering if anyone out there within the sound of my voice would be interested in me doing a little series every once in a while, but it be a series that's ongoing, but sporadically, with a kind of a little, I don't know, Bible talk, or just things I've learned through all the things we've been through, and books I read, and how they, you know, flesh out the Bible, and just my experience. And then the main part of it would be you sharing your experience in the comments and telling me, yeah, that's kind of how I feel, or no, that's not how it is, it's such and such a way, this is what happened to me. I would love that, because I love to get, you know, when we were kind of raised, you know, back then you were raised to believe whatever you were told by the adults in your life. And now kids are kind of taught to be suspicious of everyone, which is not necessarily good, but it's taken me a long time to really realize that I can question anything that anybody tells me, you know. I can say, no, that's not the way it is for me, and you can do the same thing. So I thought it would be cool to have that and do that once in a while. Oh, there's a big bird in the road. Please go away. Okay, he moved. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. They would just be little short videos. Still have that video on my computer of Scott and I's Q&A. Remember how long you had to wait on the wedding video that I just did to show you the wedding stuff from a year and a half ago? Now you're waiting on the Q&A with Scott and I told you before, we did it, the whole thing. A, it was too long, and B, it was boring. So we have got to refilm that. I still have the list of questions. I'm going to do a series on decorating the apartment. Can't wait for that. I think I'm going to do it room by room. I'm kind of going to take my time too, so that will be a while, I think. I've kind of settled on how I want to do it, basically. Obviously not every little thing, but basically. So anyway, it's late afternoon. I'm in beautiful Alabama. I love it so much. I'm getting happier and happier the closer I get to Scott. And yep, that's your update. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, hi y'all. I'm still in Alabama, and I'm in front of this window in my family room, but someone's yelling outside. It scared me. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, still in the apartment, having a great time with Scott. And let me show you my friend right here. I get to see my baby again. Hey, kitty. Okay, calm down. It's okay to be held for a minute. Okay. Coco is so needy now, as far as like, she sleeps with us now. She's constantly meowing at us. I mean, she missed me, didn't you? I think she missed me a little bit, even though she's still a loner cat, as in a loner, you know, L-O-N-E-R, not L-O-A-N-E-R. Anyway, okay, I am about to go somewhere that I've never been. I have got this issue, y'all, that I've not shared with you at all. It's been going on about 4 months. It's my shoulder and my arm. It's to the point now, I hate to sound like an old lady, but it's to the point now that I cannot function with this arm. Like, I can do stuff in front of me. I can't reach behind me. I can't do my bra strap with this hand, you know. I can't reach behind me. To grab my seatbelt, I have to grab my seatbelt with this hand. There's just so many things I can't do, and the pain is getting worse and worse and worse. And a friend, I described it to her, and she said, oh my gosh, I think you have, of course I haven't gone to the doctor, because, you know, you have to really be bad off, to me, to go to the doctor. I mean, that's like major. But I'm getting that way now. But my friend said, you've got frozen shoulder. She said, I had it a couple of years ago, and you've got to get it fixed. And I said, what's frozen shoulder? She said, go online. So I went online. It exactly, perfectly describes what's going on with me. I don't know what caused it, but it started, like I said, about 4 months ago, and it wasn't that bad. It would just hurt once in a while. Like if I stretch, like, you know how you stretch when you, see, I can't stretch this arm. You know how you can stretch your arm and it feels good? If I stretch this arm, the pain just radiates. Okay. I'm still not going to the doctor because you know what? They're just going to tell you to get an x-ray, an MRI, and go, you know, you need a surgery, you need physical therapy, whatever they say. But before I do that, oh, and I have been to the acupuncturist, and he's been working on it, but it just keeps coming back. So he has not been able to solve that for me. Everything else he's fixed, but not that. So I'm going downtown to the old part, the historical part, to go to a massage therapist that deals with different things like this. And frozen shoulder was actually on the list. Well, she called me yesterday to kind of chat with me before I came, and she said, well, how do you know you have frozen shoulder? And I said, well, and she goes, oh, is this a self-diagnosis? And I said, yeah, my friends and I diagnosed it. Anyway, she was very nice, but her massage place is in an old historical home that's been redone. You know, the whole downtown, all these homes have been redone. I'm telling you, if it snows here, that little part, tiny part of that one street is going to look like Snow Village, you know, Department 56 Snow Village. So anyway, there's even a clockmaker, and it says clockmaker. It has a big clock out front. I mean, it looks just like the olden days. It's so cute. Not that I was here in the olden days, but anyway. So I'm going to come back and let you know how it turned out. So, yeah. Ooh, I got to go now. Bye. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It's the next day, actually. And you know what? I have no idea when you're seeing these videos. I could already be moved in and be unpacking right now. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but I got back from the massage place. It was absolutely, oh, I have a messy bun too that I worked really hard on. You know, they're supposed to look effortless. They're not effortless. Anyway, I went to the massage place. It was amazing. She didn't cure it, obviously, in one visit. She's going to have to do it a couple of more times. She said she was still in the diagnosis stage. I don't care what stage she was in. The massage itself felt so good. And for the first time in a couple of nights, I could lay on this side again. So anyway, this has just been kind of a messy vlog of all different kind of things. But I wanted to update you and let you know I'm still alive. And I'm just in the process. So videos will be sporadic. That's all I got to say. Thanks. Bye.